So here what we'll do is that we'll take another problem and we will try to analyze this given beam. Okay, this is the continuous beam. Again, as you can see, this is a continuous beam which is having two beams. The first member is AB, the second member is BC. The first member is loaded by 100 kN at center, which is 2.5 meter distance from the left or right. Okay. Then the BC member is subjected to UDL of 20 kN per meter. Okay. So this is the beam that you have. Now what you have to do is that you have to look into the support conditions. So at B we have fixed support, but at C we have hinged support. Okay. So what we'll do is we'll try to understand what is the static indeterminacy and kinematic indeterminacy of this structure. Okay. Let us first resolve what is static indeterminacy. To resolve the static indeterminacy, what I usually do is that I will draw the free body diagram. Okay. So let me draw the free body diagram for this. Okay. Right. So this is your beam. Okay. At fixed support, as you know, there is no horizontal force, therefore there is no horizontal reaction that will be developed. So there will be a vertical reaction and then there is a moment reaction. Okay. Let me call this vertical reaction as VA and I'll call this as MAB. Now similarly, a vertical reaction at B, then there will be a vertical reaction at C. So how many number of reactions we need to determine? 4 reactions we need to determine. So the static indeterminacy will be is equals to 4 minus 2, which is equals to 2. So this structure is indeterminate by 2, right? So you remember this. Next thing is that we need to determine what is the kinematic indeterminacy of the structure. To understand the kinematic indeterminacy of the structure, what I will do is I will draw the elastic curve. Okay, all of you know the elastic curve. So here it will be like this. So the slope exists at these two ends. So this is my B point, this is C and this is A. Henceforth the rotation that is generated over here, I call it as theta B. Okay, and the rotation that is generated here, I will call it as theta C. So kinematic indeterminacy will be of 2. Okay, so remember this. So the SI, which is static indeterminacy of the structure, is 2 and kinematic indeterminacy of the structure is 2. Okay. Next what we need to do is that I told you that before we start solving the slope deflection equations, what we do is that we will take separately these members AB and member BC. So let us take member AB and BC. Okay, and we will also take the load that is applied on it. Okay, this is 5 meter. Now I want you to calculate if they were separated and if they were fixed, what will be the fixed end moment, MFAB, MFBA. Similarly, you take that another part of the beam which is subjected to UDL of 20 kN meter. Okay, then you calculate how much is MFBC and you also calculate MFCB. Okay, so you know how to solve MFAB and MFBA, MFBC and MFCB. Okay, so you write this part and solve these two and you inform me. Okay, okay, good. So you have determined how much is MFAB, MFBA. Tell me what will be the value of MFBC and MFCB. Let me write down what is MFAB. MFAB is how much? I'll write over here. MFAB is equals to minus 62.5. Okay. Now how much is MFBA? It will be plus 62.5 kilonewton meter. I may forget to write the unit, but you don't forget to write the unit. Okay. Always write the unit. Right. So how much will be MFBC? Don't forget that I have given you the equations to calculate fixed end moment in your Google Classroom. Okay. I have sent you a chart which gives you the fixed end moments for different loading conditions. Okay. So I want you to remember it or by heart it. Okay. So that it will be easy for us to solve the problems. 93.5. Very good. So 93.75. So MFBC is minus 93.75 kilonewton meter and MFCB is equals to plus 93.75 kilonewton meter. Right, very good. So now I hope all of you written this much. Next what we'll do is we'll start solving the slope deflection equation. So I hope you all remember the slope deflection equation, but I'll still write down what was the slope deflection equation which was given to you. Okay, so if you take what is the end moment for AB, if I want to calculate end moment for AB, my MAB will be is equals to MFAB plus of 2EI divided by L 2 theta A plus theta B minus 3 delta by L. Right? So this was your equation to calculate the end moments. Right? So before we move on to this equation, I would briefly want to state you some of the known kinematic indeterminacies. So we all know theta B and theta C exist, but theta A is equals to 0. Right? Next, there is no deflection that is taking place, or there is no translation that is taking place in any of the supports. So that's why delta is also equals to 0. So henceforth, for this equation, theta A is equals to 0 and delta is also equal to 0. Now what will be this equation? MAB is equals to, how much is MFAB? MFAB that we calculated is minus 62.5 plus of 2EI divided by L is how much? Length of the member AB is 5 meter into theta B. Okay, so this will be your first equation, first slope deflection equation for AB. Okay, now similarly you can write for MBA. Okay, so let us write the equation for MBA. Now you try to understand this. This is 62.5 plus of 4EI theta B by 5. So this will be my second equation. You try to verify this equation whether this is correct or not. Okay, all of you write down this much. As you write this down, I will also write the equation for other joint. Okay, so let me go for MBC. Okay, so I need to write what is the equation for this. So I will not write this generalized equation, I will directly write whatever the value that we get. Okay, so MBC is there. So this is your BC member. So let us write first MFBC. So MFBC is minus 93.75 plus of 2EI divided by L. L is how much? 7.5 in this case. The length of the member BC is how much? 7.5. Next 2 theta B. 2 theta B plus of theta C. So this is what the equation I will get for third, or else you can further simplify and you can write the value in terms of EI theta B and EI theta C. Okay, you can further simplify it if you want. Okay, I have written till here. Okay, right. So let me call this as my equation 3. I'll write the last equation, which is MCB. This is the only equation which is left over. MCB is equals to 93.75 plus 93.75 plus of 2EI divided by 7.5. Next, so instead of 2 theta B, it will become 2 theta C plus of theta B. Okay, now this I call it as fourth equation. Okay, as I have given you all the 4 equations, you can simplify this if you want to. Okay, the next thing what we do is that we will identify what are the compatibility equations, or else I can call it as equilibrium equations also. Okay, so in this case we know that this joint here MBA plus MBC should be equal to 0, right? So the first equation that I'll write, the equilibrium equation that I have to write is this one, which is MBA plus MBC should be equal. Okay, previously also we have solved this. So what happens here is the magnitude will remain same. The magnitude will remain same, but they will be equal and opposite. Okay. Next equation will be MCB is equals to 0. Okay, now listen here. I hope you all have written these 4 equations. So after writing all the slope deflection equations, all 4 equations, what you do is that we will take the equilibrium equations. Okay. So there are 2 equilibrium equations I have written. So we will go back to the structure and we will try to identify them. Okay. So what we do here is, this is the B joint which is pin joint, and this is the joint C which is also pin joint. So definitely the slopes will be generated here. So it means what? There is no resistance to movement. Okay. So what we do here is, we will apply the equilibrium equations wherever there is a pin joint. Okay. So the summation of moments that are generated at this joint will be equals to 0. So it means what? MBA plus MBC should be equal to 0. Similarly, MCB should be equal to 0. So we have two equations here, MBA plus MBC equal to 0 and MCB equal to 0. These are the two equations. Okay. Next what we do is, we'll try to identify what are the unknowns that we have in these four equations. What are the unknowns we have? We have unknown called EI theta B, and we have unknown called as EI theta C. So we have two equations and two unknowns. We can be able to solve these two. Okay. So first thing first, let us take these equations and we'll simplify them and we'll solve it. Okay. Right. So what is the first equation we have? MAB plus MBC equals to 0. So let me go for MAB equation first. This is my MAB equation, which is 62.5 plus of 4EI theta B divided by 5. Okay. So this is my MBA equation. Now let us go for MBC equation. This is MBC. I will substitute that here. Minus 93.75, which is our first term of MBC equation, plus of 2EI 7.5 multiplied by 2 is there. So that is why I will write it as 4EI theta B divided by 7.5. Okay. Right. Next, plus this is 2EI theta C divided by 7.5. Okay. Now this should be, now this total should be equal to 0. So this gets my first equation. Okay. So once you write this equation, next what we need to do? We need to write MCB equal to 0. We need to equate this. So 93.75 plus of 244 EI theta C divided by 7.5 plus of 2 EI theta B divided by 7.5 will be equals to 0. Okay. So we have two equations and two unknowns are there. You solve this and tell me how much is EI theta B and EI theta C. Okay. So EI theta B I got is 64.75 and EI theta C I am getting as 207.91. These are my values of unknowns. So next thing what you need to do is that you have to substitute the values of EI theta B and EI theta C in the slope deflection equations, and you have to solve how much is MAB, MBA, MBC and MCB values. Okay. Substitute the values in all these equations, so and find out how much is the end moments. Okay. So I'll write all the end moments over here. You verify this after solving. So these are the values I get. This is minus 36.5. This is A. This is B joint. This is C joint. So this is 0. This is 114.50. This is 114.50. Okay. So these are my end moments. You need to solve for VA, VB, VC. You can refer the previous problem to solve all the vertical reactions. So refer the previous problem that we solved and you try to solve VA, VB, VC. And I have already given you what are the values of MAB, MBA, MBC, this is MC. Right. So solve this and also solve the bending moment diagram, shear force diagram for this given beam.